Один. Пуск.
The night of the 18th to the 19th of July 2026 became one of the most intense nights for Ukraine. Kyiv's sky was once again filled with explosions. Drones came from multiple directions. Missiles struck strategic targets, and one name stood out more than any other: Iskander-M. What exactly happened that night? Why could such a large-scale attack still penetrate Ukraine's air defenses? And what does this event mean for the course of the Russia-Ukraine war? Let's examine it together. The attack began during the night. According to Ukrainian reports, Russia launched dozens of missiles and more than 100 drones. The main targets were said to be Kyiv and Odesa. Explosions were heard across several districts of the capital. Thick smoke rose into the sky. In Odesa, strikes reportedly hit port areas and logistical infrastructure. Pro-Russian channels described the operation as a massive strike against Ukraine's defense industry. They claimed that military facilities, logistics hubs, and ports were the primary targets. However, in wartime, claims from both sides must be separated between confirmed facts and information that still requires independent verification. What is clear is this: the large-scale attack did take place, and its impact was immediately felt on the ground. In the circulating posts, several targets were mentioned specifically. Kyiv was claimed to be the site of strikes on military-industrial facilities. Logistics centers were also said to have been hit. Facilities linked to the Ukrainian logistics company Nova Poshta were mentioned as well. In Odesa, the port of Yuzhny was named as one of the targets. If these claims are accurate, the main objective of the attack was infrastructure supporting Ukraine's war effort, from military component production to equipment repair to the distribution of logistics and supplies. But it is important to remember this: the specific target list comes from Russian claims. Not all of it has been independently verified. Therefore, it should be viewed as part of the information emerging from an ongoing conflict. The name Iskander-M became the main focus. This is not an ordinary missile. Iskander-M is a Russian tactical ballistic missile system. In NATO terminology, it is known as the SS-26 Stone. Its range can reach approximately 500 kilometers. Its speed is extremely high. Estimated at Mach 6 to Mach 7, the missile is designed to strike high-value targets, such as ammunition depots, command centers, military-industrial facilities, and logistical infrastructure. Because of its high speed, Iskander-M poses a major challenge to air defense systems. It can maneuver during the final phase of its flight, making it more difficult to predict than conventional ballistic missiles. That is why, whenever Iskander-M is used in a major strike, global attention immediately turns to the defending side's ability to intercept it. Why could air defenses be penetrated? Many people ask the same question. Ukraine has received air defense assistance from Western countries and NATO. Patriot, NASAMS, IRIS-T, and SAMP/T. So why can a massive attack like this still get through? The answer lies in the scale of the attack. Russia did not deploy only one type of weapon. It used a combination of drones, cruise missiles, and ballistic missiles. Drones were used to saturate radar systems, to exhaust interceptor ammunition, and to search for gaps in the air defense network. Meanwhile, ballistic missiles such as Iskander-M travel at extremely high speed. When hundreds of targets arrive almost simultaneously, air defense operators must decide which threats are the highest priority to intercept. Usually, the priority is densely populated areas, command centers, and critical infrastructure. So yes, Western assistance has strengthened Ukraine's air defenses, but no air defense system can guarantee a 100% interception rate against an attack of this magnitude. What does this attack mean? The attack of the 18th to 19th of July 2026 demonstrates one crucial point. Modern air warfare is not only about who possesses the most advanced weapons, it is also about ammunition quantity, coordination, speed, and the ability to withstand layered attacks. Russia demonstrated that it is still capable of launching large-scale combined strikes. Ukraine demonstrated that it can still intercept many threats, although not all of them. For the world, this event is a reminder that the Russia-Ukraine conflict is far from over, and every major attack brings new risks for military forces and for civilians. So, from everything we have examined, one conclusion is clear. Russia's large-scale strike on Kyiv and Odesa on the 18th to 19th of July 2026 was one of the most significant air operations in recent months. Iskander-M became one of the most closely watched weapons in the attack. However, the specific target claims circulating on Telegram still require further independent verification. Now, I want to invite you to think together. Will layered attacks like this become the new pattern in the Russia-Ukraine war? And in your opinion, how effective can modern air defense systems be against a combination of drones and ballistic missiles launched in large numbers? Write your thoughts in the comments section. If you enjoy this kind of analysis, please support the channel by subscribing, activating the notification bell, and sharing this video with others. Your support helps this channel continue to provide detailed, timely, and easy-to-understand analysis. Disclaimer: this video is created for informational and analytical purposes based on reports available from multiple sources. Some claims related to armed conflicts may change as independent verification emerges. This channel does not aim to promote propaganda from any side, but rather to encourage viewers to understand events critically and objectively.